Welcome back to the Road to Elite Marathon series, in which a full-time worker, husband, father, tries to go from a 4:48 marathon to running a sub-2:20 marathon. Is it impossible? Probably, but I guess we'll find out together. All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. Tomorrow we've got a really big workout, kind of a scary one. I have no idea if I'll be able to finish it. 10 miles, 5 miles at race. Actually, I'll just come over this way. We'll go to the plan that I actually printed out, this build. So week 7, it's a 19-week build. Week 7 did actually 10 miles easy today. Tomorrow, 10 miles, 5 by 1 mile at threshold pace, which is 7:30, 7:40 pace. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it. This is one that I was thinking about more and more, and there's like the excitement and apprehension, lots of apprehension now. I don't know if I'll actually be able to sleep tomorrow night, tonight, but I wanted to record tonight to talk about just doing the scary workouts. Don't flinch from the really difficult work that needs to get done. And I'm really stoked about it, but I also don't know if I'll be able to finish it, which is one of the few workouts I've done up to this point that actually is going to push and test all the limits, especially at, like, we're getting to double-digit mileage early in the week, way before the long run happens. So I did 10 miles this morning. I'm going to do 10 miles again tomorrow, maybe 10 miles on Thursday. And then we'll do, I think, a 15 or 16 mile long run on Saturday. So everything's starting to feel really real now. It's really exciting. I'm super stoked, but at the same time, as the excitement levels increase, the apprehension levels also go up because you're just investing a lot of time into this. So basically, don't be afraid to do the scary stuff. Don't flinch from the hard workouts. And I will take you along on the run tomorrow morning, and we'll see how it goes. All right, I don't know if you guys really understand how many Hokas that I have around, but I wanted to show proof, and hopefully someday Hoka will sponsor me. The slides right there, those are fantastic birthday gifts. I would highly recommend throwing them. They're a little expensive, but they're worth it. And then the very first pair of Hokas were great. Got hundreds of miles on them. And then we got 2 more pairs of Hokas. I don't know what else I need to do to get Hoka to sponsor me, but if this video is the first step, then it was time well spent. Anyway, if you guys are looking for a good running shoe, I've worn them a lot of different brands, but Hokas continue to be just absolute bangers. Good morning, 5:06 a.m. Tuesday morning. We're gonna have a quick stroopwafel. Not stroopwafel, it's kind of like a stroopwafel. That's what I'm imagining right now, but dried waffle. Super tasty, and we'll take a couple of gels with us. I'll throw some Gatorade in the handheld, and we'll get underway. See how it goes. I think it's might be a little icy out, but we gotta go get it done regardless. Let's go run. All right. Yep, there's snow on the ground. You got it. You got it. A few hundred meters. Then we stop. Then we start rep 1. Let's go. Rep 1 done, mile 2 done. 7:29. A little difficult going uphill there, but legs felt better the deeper we got into it. All right, recover for a mile and back to it. All right, mile 4, so 2 done. Mile 4 at 7:25 pace. Now recover and gel. Take on a gel. And we're off. We're off to set 3. Set 3 done. 7:19. Hopped on the track. Totally covered by snow. I think I can do this. We just got 2 more sets. Cool down right now. Then mile 8. Cool down to mile 10. Let's go get it. Okay. Mile 8 done, 7:20. Now, sun's coming up. Glasses are off because they're all fogged up. We'll take 1 more gel to finish up this big workout. Not so scary after all. Let's go. All right, 7:33, mile 10. 7:34, got slipped toward the end. still got time. Now, time to recover back home. Okay, we're a few days removed from the run on Tuesday, the workout on Tuesday, and we've wrapped up the week of training. I just wanted to look back now that I've got a little bit of distance and kind of go over the thing that surprised me the most about this run. Like I said before, I was really scared. It was an intimidating workout. I haven't done this kind of tempo work before in a marathon build and this early in a marathon build. And obviously, if you attack the marathon build earlier, as long as you're in shape, obviously that's the big exception. As long as you're in shape and able to do this kind of workout, it's a great way of building fitness. It's a great way of really pushing yourself physically and hopefully raising the ceiling, or maybe even just lowering the floor on what you can expect, on what you can possibly accomplish. And so going into this run, five reps of a mile tempo work just sounded kind of outside of my abilities. But the thing that I found the most interesting is the fact that it actually, effort-wise, was not nearly as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Here's the first thing that stands out to me is that a lot of it was spent in zone 2. And even when I spiked out of it, it was zone 3. Now, it was a pretty flat course for the most part, but like my cadence really upped through the run when I was trying to get up to speed. So that's a great sign. Foot turnover was a thing. Now I know I need to keep that kind of pushing that even more. But the other thing too, heart rate stayed low, but the effort also stayed really, really manageable. I was not really overwhelmed by it. By reps 3, I was like, okay, I could do this. Now, one of the great things about Strava is that it offers this AI intelligence that kind of goes into your workout, your run, and gives you a little bit more insight. And this says that I actually, while I pushed it faster, this was right in my normal range. Also, while I'm over here, I wanted to talk about this new feature that Strava rolled out, at least since the last time I had premium. They rolled this performance predictor out, and it kind of shows you where you're at based on your current level of fitness. Now, I can say that the half marathon time, 1:40:24, that would be a little bit faster than my PR, but that's right around my PR time. So looking at this marathon predictor, that's great. It's going in the right direction. So as far as like the 330 build, we've still got another 9 to 11 weeks left, and this has improved significantly, especially in the last few weeks. If I come over to the marathon, this is where it was at the week leading into the build. So already it's improved by, 13 minutes? No, 10 minutes. I can do math. It's just under 10 minutes. And that's great. We haven't even really started to do all the aggressive workouts. This week was kind of the first one. And now it went down a little bit because today's easy run. I'll get into it. I wasn't feeling good. I'm getting over a bit of a cold, so I didn't do my 3-mile pickup at the end like I've been doing. But this is really cool. This is a great indicator of things going in the right direction. Now, obviously, you still have to show up on race day and perform. So obviously, you still have to show up on race day and perform, but this week's been kind of interesting because the first 3 days were slightly above average for efforts compared to previous weeks. So Monday we did a 10-mile easy run, and then Tuesday we did a 10 to 10.5 mile workout, which is what this whole video has been about. And then Wednesday we had like 5 inches of snow on the ground, and that just made that run feel like there's effort in every step. I got sick around the middle part of this week. Really, for the majority of the week, I was feeling under the weather. Now, just something light, but it was just enough to make everything feel a little bit more difficult. I felt a little bit more tired. And so actually Thursday and Friday, I totaled only about 7 to 7.5 miles. And it was just enough so that way today's 16-mile long run, I was able to hit 50 on the week once again, which is great, but I really didn't like missing Thursday because Thursday is a key workout day. And then today, I really tried to kick it up at miles 12, 13, 14, and my legs were just not having it. I was getting rid of a lot of phlegm throughout the run. I just felt very juicy, a lot of backup, and I could just tell that it was a little bit more difficult. Now, that could be because I had a hillier route. There was 3 good climbs in there throughout the course of the run, but I do think it had more to do with feeling under the weather. Anyway, still got the work done. It was a good lesson in learning how to adapt in every build, especially this build that's super long. Any build that's anywhere around 12 weeks, not everything's going to go perfectly, so you have to be able to bounce back. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Let me know how your week of training went for whatever race. I would love to hear about it. And if you're enjoying it, subscribe and maybe share it with a friend who's getting into running, who has been running. I'd love to hear what they have to say about it as well. And as always, lace up your shoes and let's go for a run. Have a great weekend.